Hello everyone, Rich here, back for another Minecraft ship tutorial, and today is part 1 of my RMS Freemantle tutorial. The Freemantle is a fictional ship, and this is replacing my old RMS Bittern tutorial, which I'd done about 2014, 2015, and so there we go. So this is basically sort of a mini Mauretania, if you like, but a 3-funneled specification, if you like. And yeah, it's entirely fictional, but it does have the elements of, say, Mauretania and things like that. It's a fairly small ship as well. It's the full length is 293 blocks long, the width is 33, the keel is 276, the red draft is 10, the black hull is 10, and other stats are currently unavailable. So there we go. So this is what we're going to be building today, or at least the first part of it. So the red draft will be today, the black hull and the beginning of the white superstructure will be part 2, and then anything else after that will follow on as where and when. And as per usual, if you want to build this as part of a downloadable project or a video on YouTube or anything like that, don't forget to give credit for the design, but you are free to modify this one as much as you can, because like I say, it is a custom ship and it's free to be customized if you want to. I know some people already have plans for this thing and are ready to make the changes that they want to. That's fair enough, fine, I don't worry about that. So yeah. So there we are, that's what we're going to be building today. So I've already laid the keel. The keel, of course, is the backbone and the centre line of the ship. And the keel, as I mentioned, is 276 blocks long. So there's the keel there, 276 blocks long. And what we're going to do, I'm going to build one side at a time. So I'll build one side, say the left side, and then what I'll do, I'll copy it over afterwards to the right side. So just to make life a bit easier for me. But what I'd recommend is building one or both sides roughly at the same time, but like I say, I am going to be using World Edit, but I will explain everything before I do go ahead and make changes or use World Edit. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to start by building the base of the hull. So we're going to start on the front of the keel, and we'll go to the 5th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to add 4 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want 2 rows of 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we want 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 rows of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 rows of 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then a line of 82. So I'll put our first block there, and we want a line of 82. So I measure as I go along. So that's the first block. Like I say, I want 82, and it's the same on both sides. So like I say, I'm only working on one side of the keel at the moment, but I will copy it to the other side in a minute, so it will look fine when it's done. So how far is this? That is 58, so a little way to go yet. How far is that? That is 77, so what's 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, so that should be 82, and that's fine. So that's 82 there, so that's the outside edge there. And then we're going to curve back in towards the keel again. So at the end of the keel we want 14, or the end of this line, sorry, we want 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we want 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4 rows of 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we want 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the end there like that. I don't know how many blocks of the keel hang out the back, but at the moment we have we have 8 blocks of the keel sticking out the back. Now I don't know if that's right, so I'm just going to go over to the prototype and check that, because I did not write that down. So at the moment we have 8, but do we need 8? We have 8, so that's fine. So that is the exact number we want. So we want 8 blocks of the keel sticking out the back like so. So there we are. That is our pony end of the keel. So there we are. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to the rows of 82. And like I said, it's the same on both sides. So like I say, get the other side out of the way and then move on to what I'm doing here. So we go to the back end of the row of 82, which is here. And then for the back end, we want to add 2 out like so. And then we're going to add 6 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And then up 2, 1, 2, and then out 1 like that. So it just makes the ship slightly wider like that. And then we go to the front end of the 82, which is all the way over here. And we're going to go and add 2 out, 1, 2, and then add 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then up 2, 1, 2, and 1 like that. So there we are, the ship's slightly wider there. And that's that done there. So what we're going to do now is from this one block here and the one block at the back end, we're going to join them together with a line of red blocks. Like so. And I know it looks silly at the moment, but if you're familiar with my builds, you'll sort of know where this is going. It's basically just extending the width of the ship. And there we go, that's that there. And then we want to do the same with the rows below. So these 2 rows here, we just want to build 2 rows of red going front to back, or back to front, whichever way, like so. And I'll do one row at a time, save a bit of time, wouldn't it? Missed one. Right, so there's the top row of those 2 and then the bottom row. Like so. And there we go, that's that side done like that. So that is one side of the ship done. And like I say, you do the same on the other side of the keel and it should all look symmetrical. And you should have the base plate done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly copy that over to the other side. Like I say, I'm using Weld Edit, but I have explained how everything should look at the moment. So like I say, I'm just going to quickly Weld Edit it, but I need a place to copy from. So I shall copy from here and delete that. And then I shall copy to the tip of the bow at the front. Excuse me, not a cough. Probably my share of the old corona disease, but never mind. Probably not really. Anyway, to the tip of the bow, and then copy to that point there. And then what I'll do, I shall quickly copy, and then flip to the right. Didn't spell that right, did I? So flip to the right. Yep, there we go. And then we paste. And that didn't work, did it? What's happened? I didn't copy it, did I? Bloody hell. So copy, flip, and then we paste. There we go. Apologies there. Currently getting issues with CPU, so I'm going to have to do a quick jump. No, not going to do a jump cut yet. What we want to do now is add signs. So if you're familiar with my build, like I say, we're going to add signs to each section of the ship. So we're going to start at the front end. So 0 will be the front of the keel. So 0 will be there, like that, and then each row along will be 1 there, and then 1 the other side, and then 2 there, and then 2 the other side, and then 3, 4. Basically, you want to go from 0 to, what the hell is that over there? Got a weird bit of a bit of an error there. I'll fix that in a minute. Anyway, we'll go from 0 all the way to 16. So that's 4. Then we want 5. Then we want 6. Then we want 7. Then we want 8. Then we want 9. And then 10 there. And then 11. And then 12. And then 13 there. And then 14 is down here. So 14 is the front of the 82. So that's 14 there. 15 is up here. That one there. And then lastly 16 is that one up there. So there we are. So that's 0 at the centre all the way to 16. So you do the same thing on the other side. So this just makes life easier when I'm calling out each section. So we'll start at 0 and then move our way on to 16. And then you do the same thing at the back end as well. So start at the keel, 0, and then 16 all the way out to the side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly do a jump cut while I sort out the CPU and also copy all the signs to the other sections, and then we can move on. So to return in just a moment. Okay, back again. So I've added the signs to all four corners of the ship. So we've got 0 to 16 on both sides at the front, and I've also got 0 to 16 from the back end as well. So that is all that sorted there. Apologies if there's going to be any lag, but I have just updated the processor and I'm up to Windows 10 now. Yay! So everything should be running a bit better, but there's still a few teething troubles, so apologies there. Anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm going to build the hull upwards. We're going to build the red, as you see on the prototype, and also the white line just above the red. So we're going to focus on that. So we're going to start at 0, and I'm going to work on the left side only at the moment, and then what I'll do, like I did with the bottom, I'll just copy it over to the other side. So we'll start at 0. So for 0, we want to go forward 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1. Damn it. So it's 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 rows of 2 like that. And then up 2, 1, 2. And then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 1, 2. And then white, 1. Like that. So that's how that should be. So in total, the red should be 10, including the keel. So from the keel, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 for the red, plus 1 white there. So there we are. So that's 0 done. So now we move on to number 1. And for number 1, we want forward 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. And then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 2, 1, 2. And then in white, 1. Like that. So that was number 1. Now we move on to number 2. Number 2, we want forward 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. And then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white, 1. Like that. So that's how that should be. I think that's right. Oh no, done that wrong. So after the 4, so we've got the 4 up, and then we want 1 red, sorry, like that, and then 1 white, like that. So apologies there, that was my mistake. So that was number 2 done. So it was up 4 plus 1 red and then 1 white. Like I say, apologies. Alright, so move on to number 3, section 3. And for this we want forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white 1, like that. So that's how that should be. So then move on to number 4. So for section 4, we want forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, up 2 again, 1, 2, and then in white 1. Like that. So that's that one there. Now move on to number 5. And for number 5, we want forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, like that. And then in white, we want 1, like that. So that's those sections there. And then move on to number 6. Section 6, we want, adjust my notes first. For number 6, we want forward 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. Up 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2. And then in white, we want forward 2. So 1 and 2 like that. So the white goes like that. Now move on to section 7. So for section 7, we want forward 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 6 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 1, like that. And then in white, forward 2. So 1 and 2 like that. So that's section 7 done. So now move on to section 8. This is this one. So for section 8, we want forward 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 6 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And in white, 1. Like that. So making sure they're all the same height, which is always the main thing. So that's that. So now move on to number 9. Section 9. And we want forward 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white, 1. Like that. Right, so that was that. Now move on to section 10. So let me just adjust my notes. So for section 10 we want forward 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white we want forward 2. So 1, 2 like that. So that was number 10. So now move on to section 11. And the frame rate's getting a bit erratic, I don't know why. Right, so now move on to number 11. So number 11 we want forward 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white a row of 2. 1, 2 like that. So that was number 11. Now move on to number 12. Section 12. We want forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then in white 2. 1, 2 like that. Make sure they're all the same height, that's fine. Now we're on to number 13. Section 13 we want forward 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we want 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white 2. 1, 2 like that. Same height again, that's fine. Now we're on to section 14. And for section 14 we want forward 14. So remove this block here. So on the top of the 14 remove that one. And replace that with 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 3 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white 2. 1, 2 like that. So there, that was section 14. Now we're on to section 15. So we'll go up a bit, up to that block there. And for section 15 we want forward 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then in white 2. 1, 2 like that. And that's the same height all the way around, that's fine. And then finally on to section 16. We want to adjust my notes first. So for section 16 we want 2 rows of 3. So forward 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 1 like that. And then in white we want forward 2. 1, 2 like that. And there we go. That is the first, well, that's the first corner or the front corner of the bow section done. So it should look something like that. So we still got to do the other side. Wait, I'll let you do the other side because like I say, it's the same on both sides. So like I was saying, best to do one section at a time. So do section 1 and then section 1, section 2, section 2, section 3, section 3 like that. But I've only just done one side. So that is how that corner should look. I say it should look something like that. And if you look at it front on, you have got a very vague sort of hull shape going on there. So that is that there. So what I'm going to do now is go on the inside of the bow now. Just go back to the front on the inside and start filling in each section with red and white blocks like so. So that's the first row done there, and then the next row like that, and then the next row like that, and then the next row of course like so. I'll do one more row and then I'll do a jump cut. There's the first few filled in. So you can see once you fill the gaps in, you have got a sort of better hull shape going on there. So anyway, that is that so far. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a jump cut now while I fill in the rest, and then we can move on to the back of the ship. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the gaps filled in on the front half of the ship, and it should look something like that. I've only done one side, of course, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly copy it to the other side. So like I said, I'm using World Edit, so I'm going to copy from down here, and then just copy to the tip of the bow. And both sides should be done. So yeah, apologies if you don't have World Edit, but if I didn't have it, I wouldn't bother with these tutorials. It just takes too long. So anyway, that is there. So I'll do it quickly. Copy, flip, and then we paste. And there we go, that's both sides done. So that is the front half of our ship done. And look at it front on, you do have the, like I say, you do have the sort of bow shape of the ship. So there we go, that's the front half done. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the very back end of the ship now and start the same process again in slightly different dimensions. So we're going to start right the way down at 0, right at the back end of the ship. And then we shall build from there. So start at 0. And like I say, I'm going to build the left again. And there we go. And then whenever I say forward, when I'm building this, whenever I say forward while I'm at the back here, I do actually mean back. Okay, just because I'm the wrong way around, it just makes it confusing. And when you're building, best thing to do when I'm doing each section, so do section 1 and then do section 1 the other side, section 2 and then section 2 the other side, and then so on like so. Just makes life a bit easier. Anyway, we'll start at 0. And we're going to build up 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then white, 1 block like so. So there we go, that's the tip of our stern. And when later on, we'll have the rudder attached to that later on as well. So that is what goes there. So anyway, move on to section 1, either side, doesn't matter which. And for section 1, we want forward 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 like that. So it's 3, 2, 2 like that. And up 2, 1, 2. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, and then in white 1, like that. So that was section 1. Now we're on to section 2. Section 2, we want forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, up 2, 1, 2, up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 1, 2, and then in white 1, like that. So then that was section 2. Now we're on to section 3. And for section 3, we want forward 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And up 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white, 1, like that. So yeah, we're getting a sort of variety of different sizes going on there. Now we're on to number 4, section 4. We want forward 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 3, 1, 2, 3. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white, 1, like that. Now we're on to section 5. Section 5, we want forward 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. Up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 1, 2. And then in white, we go forward 2, or back 2 if you mean, so forward, back, whichever way, 1, 2 like that. So like I say, whenever I say forward, I mean facing back again, so forward 2 like that, in white. Now move on to section 6. Section 6 we want forward 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, like that, and then in white 1, like that. So yeah, that's section 6. Now move on to section 7. And for section 7 we want, hang on, just adjust my notes. Section 7 we want forward 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then in white forward 2, so 1, 2 like that. So there we are. Now we move on to section 8. Section 8 we want forward 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1. And then in white, forward 2, 1, 2 like that. So there we are, that's that there. So that was section 8. Now we move on to section 9. For section 9 we want forward 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. And then up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, like that. And then in white, forward 2, 1, 2, like that. It's the same design again, or same height, that's fine. Now we're on to section 10. And for section 10 we want forward 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. Up 2 again, 1, 2. And then 1. And then in white, forward 2. 1, 2, like that. And we get a bit more of a curve. So we're sort of curving up and then curving back again. So now what we do, move on to section 11. And then for section 11 we want forward 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. And then 1. And then in white, forward 2, 1, 2, like that. That's the same height again, that's fine. Now we're on to section 12. So we already are getting to the end of this. So section 12 we want forward 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 3 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2. And then 1. And then in white, forward 3. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. See how that's that one does. Then move on to section 13. Everyone's favourite. And I'll just adjust my notes, bear with me. So for section 13 we want forward 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in white, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So we're getting a bit more of a flatter design now. Now we move on to section 14. And just adjust my notes, bear with me. Oh no, paperclip stuck. Yeah. Right, section 14. We want to remove this block here on the top and then replace that with, well, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 14, 4, 4, like that. And then we want 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in white, 3. 1, 2, 3. And make sure that's all the same height, that's fine. And now move on to section 15. And for section 15 we want forward 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in white, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same height again, that's fine. And then lastly, onto section 16, we want forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. That's the 16 rows of the stern done. So like I say, you do the same on the other side, but if you do it one row at a time on each side, you should be okay. But that is how one side should look with all the ribs in place. And basically what we're going to do now is go on the inside. So like before, on the front end, we just go on the inside at the back end and just fill in the gaps, and everything should all be fine. So I'll do the first few like I did before. Actually, I won't miss the white one. And then the next row. This is the mundane job really, but has to be done. And I'll do one more row, why not? And there we go. There's the first few rows done like so, and you can see the hull is taking shape there. And there, that doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now, I should do a jump cut when I, pardon me, fill in the rest of the gaps, and then we can move on from there. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So I've filled in all the gaps of the stern. It should look something like that. And once again, I've only done one side, of course, so I'll just look on the inside and it should look sort of like that. And I'll do the other side in a moment, but first of all, I've got to fill in the gap between the front end and the back end, this side wall. Basically, just fill that all in with red. So go from the end. So I'll start at the back here and just start by filling in the side walls. I'll straighten the edge off, and what I'll do, I use weld edit to fill in the main gap. Like so, and then add the white line as well. So there's one end straightened off, so I just quickly fill in the side panel like I said. Like so, from the back end to the front end. Like so, so we use set 251 14, and there we go, that's the side filled in like that, and I just fill in the little straggly bits here like so, and then just add the white line going along the top. Without missing any. There we go, that's the side all filled in. So from the tip of the bow, or the tip of the stern, all the way to the tip of the bow, the whole side is filled in like so, and it should look something like that. It's nothing really spectacular to look at until you get the rest of the ship on top, but yeah, it's not too bad. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly copy this to the other side. So like I say, just go copy from the front of the 82, or yeah, front of the 82, all the way down to the back end at the keel, and then what we'll do is quickly flip that to the other side. So copy down to that point there, and what we'll do copy, flip, paste, and there we go. That's both sides filling in gradually, and there we go. That's both sides of our stern filled in, and that is pretty much our hull complete in terms of building it upwards. So what we want to do now is just go on the inside now and fill in the floor. Now you don't have to do this now, you can do this anytime you want, because unless you're building an interior, it's not really needed. So what you want to do is just fill it all in with red, basically, from the front end or the back end there all the way to the front end. Just fill the whole floor in with red, and it will look fine. So what I'll do, I should use the fill tool. So I use /fill 251 14 by 300. That's filled in one side, and the same the other side. And there we go, that's the floor all filled in. But like I say, you don't need to do that now because it is a bit of a pain in the ass, but there we go. So that's the floor all filled in. And give me a few seconds while I wait for the frame rate to adjust. Right, I think that's improved a little bit. Right, so that's that. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add the propellers. So I don't normally do this till much later on in the builds, but as we're here, might as well do it. So what we need for the propellers, we're going to need sandstone blocks and sandstone stairs. So where's our stairs? Sandstone stairs. That's what we want. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the back end of the ship again, so right to the end of the keel, right down here. And that's my phone just gone off. What we want to do is build, or count, sorry, up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up like that. And then count back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in white, or any colour you want, just build out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And that 5th block actually replaced that with red. So 4 white, and then the 5th block is red. And then remove the white blocks like so. And then this will be our propeller point. So what you want to do is on the front, or on the back of this, you want to add a sandstone block there. And then on the top of the red, you're going to build up, well basically all the way around the red, you're going to build a swastika basically. So up 2, out 1, out 2, down 1, down 2, in 1, in 2, up 1. So you've got a swastika there like that. And then what we want to do is to add stairs around the edge. So I'll add stairs on the side. So stairs there. Yeah, how do I do this actually? I can't remember. Stairs there. Oh yeah, I remember. Stairs there, and now on the end like that. So there we go. There's a propeller blade. So you've got stairs in the corner there, and then stairs on the ends like that. So do the same. I'll try and explain it. Do the same on the one pointing down. So I put a stair block in there like that, and then underneath there and there like so. So you've got a propeller blade like that, and then just do the same all the way around for your propeller like so, and it will disguise the bloody swastika which everyone complains about. So there we go. So there we are. There's our propeller like so. You can adjust it and make it a bit more propeller shape if you want to, but you know, it's only a small ship, and that's that. So that's the propeller there. And then for the propeller flange, the propeller wing, basically, go from the back of the propeller here, which is the front end, basically. Just basically from the centre, you just want to build forward in red, all the way forward until it connects with the hull, like so. Blend in like that. And then what you want to do is go back to the propeller and go 2 blocks, or the second block away, and what you're going to do is build up 2 there like that, and then 2 up, and then 1 like that. So it basically connects the propeller to the hull like so, and then from each block up, just do the same and blend it all in with the hull like so, and you should end up with a propeller flange that looks something like that. It's basically a sort of a stair shaped propeller shaft like so, and it should look something like that. And you just want to do the same thing on the other side, so I shall quickly do that. So what was it? It was up 7, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then forward 4, 1 2 3 4, and then out 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Remove the white like so, and our centre block there like that, and then our propeller swastika up 2, out 1, out 2, down 1, down 2, in 1, in 2, up 1, and they should be opposite directions to the one on the other side. And then we'll fill in our propeller blade with appropriate blocks like so, and then underneath like that, and then the last section, missed one, on the end like so, and there we are. There's our second propeller. So make sure they're the same like that, and then we'll add the flange, of course. So from the back of the propeller, just build forward till it connects with the rest of the hull like so, and then the rest of the flange, 1 block back from the propeller, build up 2, 2, and 1, and then just fill that all in till it blends in with the rest of the hull like so. And there we go. That's the propeller shaft done. And that's pretty much it. So there will be a rudder that goes on later on, but we'll worry about that another day. But that is pretty much the draft done. And if you're building this on water, I forgot to mention, if you're building it on water, you want to build the keel on the 9th block below the water. So like I said, I do apologies for that, but I'll probably put that in text at the beginning of the video. So there we go. But anyway, that is the draft of our hull done. And like I say, if you're building it on water, then it is going to be underneath the water. So basically, like I say, if you're building it on water, the water line should be there, and you'll have 1 block of the red sticking out the water. But it's up to you what you want to do. And it don't look too bad. So that's part 1 done. So for part 2 will be the black and the beginning of the white. So we've got the forecastle on the front, which is sloping upwards. That's the shear of the ship. So that'll be beginning of part 2, and then the rest of the hull as well. And yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's a fairly simple build. It's a very easy skill build. I mean, if you compare it to the ship behind it, which is the Peaky Blinders Aquitania Titanic Mauretania hybrid, it's bloody huge. So that would be a much bigger build, probably twice the time that it takes. So yeah, be thankful we have this. But anyway, that's it for part 1. So like I say, part 2 will be the black hull, and we'll leave it at that. So this is Rich, signing off, logging off, disappearing. Thanks for watching, all things like that. Consider becoming a patron so I can have a reason for doing this, and everyone will be happy. So I shall see you all later, and I shall return later on. So bye for now.